First off, we have the Academy. Academy started drum corps in 2004. As a matter of fact, I was on the first visual design team as a color guard coordinator, and I actually wrote part of the drill that year. What I love about the Academy this year is that they are really utilizing the entire field for their drill. Also, the color guard is really moving throughout the show. Also, the horn line sounds as spectacular as usual. They have a lot of talent in Arizona and a lot of great musicianship. I kind of felt like the percussion was a little bit loud throughout the entire performance. They didn't have really the kind of dynamics I think that the horn line had. And at times, I think the color guard may have been fresh with their choreography. I do want to say though, the Academy uses Fruhoff brand uniforms, which incidentally is the brand that I work for and I rep for here in California, so I'm obviously a very big supporter of their look. Great job. Okay, let's talk about the Mandarins. Mandarins 2022 is another group that is wearing Fruhoff brand uniforms and a big supporter of the organization. The director, J.W. Kester, and I marched in the Santa Clara Vanguard back in 1978 and, of course, won the World Championship together. So kudos out to J.W., who's an amazing corps director. As you know, he is also the corps director for the Santa Clara Vanguard. So we are very, very proud of him as the alumni and love to see what the Mandarins have to bring this year. And I did see what they have to bring this year. They were very, very unique, very thought-provoking. Their props are very cool. It looks like they really spent some really good quality time in their overall design. Very seamless transitions. The color guard is spectacular. A little bit unfinished right now and a little bit, maybe not as technical as they want them to be, but the vibe is there. I'm a very big fan of Mandarins 2022. Keep up the good work, everybody. I can't wait to see them again. Next up, we have Pacific Crest. Pacific Crest is a local drum corps here in Southern California, one of the biggest drum corps here in Southern California at the moment. I was actually asked to be the color guard caption head back in 1999 and continued that through 2002. So, of course, I have a heartfelt part of my education and my career for the Pacific Crest. This year, they look like they're a little bit incomplete. They look a little smaller than normal, but the quality is still there, and I'm very excited to see where they go with this production this year. They do have some interesting props that resemble a little bit of maybe drum corps we've seen in the past. So I'm wondering if maybe they're doing a renewal of pop drum corps, kind of reminding us all what drum corps used to be before the pandemic. Next up, we have Santa Clara Vanguard 2022 version. I am a huge fan of this production. There is something about this production, I'm not sure what it is, but it's sounds that I haven't heard before and some visual that I haven't seen before. They're trying some pretty exposed sections by starting the corps in a huge oval all the way around the field, which is really difficult to try to get the sounds together and movement and everything else. So very, very impressed by the winds and the horn line and how they move. They look like professional dancers, actually. So kudos to the visual staff and how they got trained to that level. The horn line sounds spectacular, and the percussion, of course, is one of the best drum lines ever. So I just think their writing is very, very delicate with a lot of finesse and just a lot of thought. So good job, Santa Clara, as an alumni of Vanguard of many, many years, putting my heart and soul as a performer and then as a designer for the Vanguard Cadets, as well as the opening ceremonies for the Santa Clara Vanguard and the Rose Parade in 2017. There's a lot of history there with me, so I have a really special place in my heart for Santa Clara. Good job, you guys. Now let's talk about the Blue Devils 2022. Blue Devils are always a crowd favorite. They seem to always have music that is familiar and and really captures a lot of what they're trying to do. I think the performers are at the top of the game. They do have the best performers in drum corps. A lot of these young performers want to go to the Blue Devils just because they win a lot of championships. So there's never a time when they go to the World Championship and either win or very close to winning every single season. So as an alumni of the Blue Devils also, I am a big fan of them as usual. Go California, go Blue Devils. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel because we're going to be going through some really cool reviews